Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Advanced Wars Days of Ruin Tiny Wars replay. Spawn top left side as the red Will, we got Lucky. Spawn bottom right side as the purple Caulder, we got LionelParks. I'm pretty sure this is Nerf Caulder. Yes, it is. It is Nerf Caulder. I don't see a minus sign, but this is not the same as cartridge version of Caulder. Because it's standard boarding cost, 2 CO zone radius. Of course, that's all the same there. And of course, rather than providing the absurd like plus 60 is right now just plus 25 with 2 health rather than 5 health. Cost fun still. And of course, nothing else, and everything else is still the same, which is nothing. Of course, Will is the same as cartridge version, blue radius 30, 60, 60. And we've got plus 10 for all units, that's the standard Zeo zone. And direct ground users get plus 20% offense. And of course, the superpower does also get plus 2 movement range. Nice and simple. As we start having the autoplay start going, I'll talk about the map. This is in fact I thought this was a 3-base map. Nope, it's just a 2-base map, 1 airport, so perhaps a good number of battlecopters and or dusters this game. There is a comm tower in the corners, which does have a mountain nearby, so we do have a bit of a blocker there for artillery to be defensive. Got some bikes being pulled up by Caulder now. Since Caulder, his CO zone doesn't have any power superpower, he can basically load up on any unit he so chooses to get that extra firepower. So he'd probably be loaded up an early tank, sometimes load up an early bike, but since also Fog of War, early recon wouldn't be half bad as well. Will is pushing the center map, trying to claim the essential properties. Very nice. It will probably slow him down another capturing game, but at least get his better presence established on the map. Maybe go with an early artillery tank to protect this region. Do you have recon here? I have a feeling he's going to load himself up in the recon. Double recon. That's interesting. OC does get trapped there. Does not load himself up in the recon. He always load himself up in the gunboat. Oh, not a good idea to load yourself up in the gunboat. Great first strike there. Neither player's load up a CO just yet. Right now, Will does have 13,000 versus 1,100. Of course, his properties are still being captured. Now it's going to be also comm tower for Caulder. Command tank now pulled in the field by Caulder. Very nice. And he will keep this bike nearby. I wonder, does the 2 health and restoration stacks with 2 health from the city? If it does, he could have fallen back to the city, but guess not. Good strike there. The extra defense is being very useful, and good counter attack as well. Got a Will command taken out floating field. Mech tank. Caulder's command tank rips apart the recon no problem. Gets trapped once again. Of course, Will does have a good vision region. He could probably take out the recon, but he won't really have any serious follow-up there. He may just need to just reposition perhaps into the forest there. Does get the bike there, try to reposition. 2 tanks there, now he can push forward better. Interrupts the capture even further. Tank anti-air. We do have a Caulder battle copter on the field. Good strike there. Medium tank deployed on the field. Both players now have a comm tower. Command tank trip 4 gets a good strike there. Does have visionary into the Caulder's command tank. Does not take a shot against that recon. Tank battlecopter mech. Good strikes there. Takes out the recon. Pike goes down. Gets trapped there. Overall, Will is lacking a lot of stuff here. Can finish off one infantry unit, but then there'll be a lot of stuff follow up. He's about to capture this property. He does have a slight income lead. There's some outlying units there. Great strikes there. Get a lot of CO energy. Good strike there. It's at 37. More than halfway to his CO power. Artillery, battlecopter, recon. And there goes the bike or infantry unit there. Of course, this guy will be hidden there. I think at this point in time, I need to do turn by turn now. Medium tank gets an excellent shot. Battlecopter falls on in without the command tank aura. That may have been a bad choice there. Gets a good strike there. Gets trapped once again. Battlecopter pushing forward. Spots the bike on the comm tower. Gets good hit there in the infantry. Does of course have this infantry up here. Artillery piece spoiled by Will. Command COs the artillery piece. That's interesting. Good strikes there. Gets a lot of energy. Caulder's command tank does go down, but still medium tank here. And his battlecopter gets a good strike on the battlecopter. But reinforcing battlecopter. ATR there. Tank. Maybe a good idea for Caulder just fall back with these forces. Maybe have the tank fall back to the city. Good strikes there. It has more infantry than his opponent. COs the tank. Let's repair up the battlecopter. Caulder has now regrouped, ready to push forward once again. Artillery piece heading down south. We got another recon forward, mech advancing. Great strike there on the infantry. Finish off the tank. Great strike there. Getting maxed out vet tank. Battlecopter, tank, anti-air. Overall, Will's forces out of vision range. Many of them are now in vision range. Good shots there. Trying to capture that property. Bike is a good strike on the mech. You can still at least interrupt the capture with the mech, but that's about it. Right now, Caulder's at 84,000 for 75. Of course, that was a day to day, so it looks like Caulder's taking a turn ahead advantage. Artillery piece falls back there. ATR push way forward, mech there. Good strike there in the medium tank. It's just falling back to his anti-air. A lot of battle cops in the field. Maybe a duster wouldn't be half bad idea. Tank, anti-air. Will is ahead by one property income. Flipping this will make them even. Of course, it would be now 2 turns away. Gunboat gets a pretty good, received pretty good strike there. Finished off by the command tank. I don't think that's really worth it. Good strike there. Need to finish off the recon. Finish off the tank. Battlecopter strikes the command artillery piece. Caulder is pushing pretty far forward here. War tank recon. Let's see, Will does have a good amount of reinforcing back line. First thing Spawn needs to do is get this mech off the property, rotate the mech there, and tank hit there, interior hit there. He may want to try to consider repositioning his command tank, because there's 2 battlecopters there he wants to probably knock out. Takes the Caulder's command tank, which is probably a good idea to do that first, get rid of 25% defense. Basically stops that capture. Finish off that one there, now the battlecopter can go down. Giving Will's his CO power. Caulder's just getting ripped apart there, down to 78,000. Medium tank goes down. He has a good force back here, including a war tank. He's probably going to CO the war tank. Good strike there. COs the war tank. Just needs to fall back, regroup. A lot of 1 health units there. The value difference is now in favor of Will by about half a turn to full turn. Bike, artillery, battle copter. Good strikes there. Artillery piece push way forward. War tank here support. Battlecopters behind the back lines. Have to be careful about the double anti-air. Tank, battlecopter, bike. Pops the superpower. So he gets +2 movement range, plus everything gets +10% firepower. All direct units get plus additional 20%. So these regular tanks have +35% capability with also 1 comm tower. Finish off the 1 health infantry unit there. Recon. Finish off the 1 health infantry unit there. Gets a good strike there on the artillery piece. Artillery piece goes down. And here finds the battlecopter. The extra mobility is being critical. Finish off that unit there. Battlecopter hits the medium tank. War tank takes a strike. Anti-air. Finish off the infantry unit there. Oh, it's now down to 66,000. Tank, battlecopter, bike. Not looking good for Caulder. He has the war tank fully functional. Battlecopters, he has an anti-air battlecopter. He has to really play around the war tank, because there's nothing here to really threaten the war tank. Nukes that one, no problem. Does not take out that 1 unit. Takes out the battlecopter. Good strike there. Does a deal with global 10% defense. We'll end the turn with 84,000 versus 97. So he's down about 2 turns. Did not take time to knock out the anti-air with his the battlecopter with his anti-air. Okay, we'll do with that one. He has triple anti-air there, so battlecopters would not be able to live. He has no answer to the war tank at the moment. You may need to get out dust to deal with all these battlecopters. But even then, there's too many anti-airs as well. You may just need to get a good number of anti-airs himself. Will deploys out a duster prematurely. Of course, for our cast vision, we know that's not really necessary. Takes out some of these outlying units. Anti-air tank. Takes out the HQ gunboat. That 1 health mech could start to capture and get completed in another 19 turns once it starts capturing. War or medium tank recon. Lots of good target there. War tank takes out that 1 unit. Anti-air out of range. Puts a good round into the command artillery piece. Try and capture motor properties. Recon does strike the battlecopter for decent damage. Tank, battlecopter, recon. Good strike there. War Tank's also almost out of ammo, down to 2 ammo. Will has a superpower available. Medium tank. Gets a good strike on the veteran. Takes a good strike on the Duster. Battlecopter gets a good strike on Battlecopter. Infantry finish off the veteran tank. Battlecopter, anti-air, recon. Superpower there. +2 movement, which will be used for the medium tanks. And of course the infantry pushing forward. Anti-air goes down. Battlecopter goes down. Tank on tank. Takes out the tank. War tank's out of ammo now. The war tank needs to fall back and get on top of that property. Maybe on top of the HQ, I'm not sure. Gets back on the property. Good strikes there from his CO zone. A lot of Will's stuff is quite wounded. Tank, recon, medium tank, recon. There are value differences, or income differences, not too significant, still the same. Making a threat for the HQ. Which Wall is just doing to flush him out. He's not really trying to wall it off, just trying to flush him out to lure his opponent's army forward and into the grinder. And then puts junk in front as well. Nothing you can do versus Duster unless you use anti-air. Which is not too many aircraft in the region, so the anti-aircraft could probably take out the Duster or the Battlecopter, his choice. Let's see what it does. Use the War Tank, take out the Battlecopter. Takes out that one there. Put it around into the anti-air. Good to interrupt there. Takes out the Duster entirely. Tank on tank. Good strike there. Medium tank push way forward. Gets trapped. Tank, bike. Those things pushing an infantry unit up here, trying to capture some property wouldn't be half bad. Right now, Will starts a turn of 96. His Caulder end the turn of 89, so he's still down by a turn. Takes out that tank. Good strike of the war tank, but of course Caulder's healing will get up to 9 next turn. A Caulder war tank just difficult to displace and permanently. And all of Will's force is getting quite wounded as well. Good damage on both sides. We do now have a Will rocket. I generally dislike rockets, but maybe the rocket getting onto this forest wouldn't be half bad. Help lock down the bridgehead. Maybe get on this property there. Take opportunities to capture the flanks. Good shot there. Takes out the anti-air as well, giving more free reign for his Battlecopters. Takes out the medium tank, what's left of it. Takes out the command artillery piece. Maybe we'll command the rocket piece. Now he ends the turn of 77 versus 88. I guess we'll see next turn if this ATR gets healed up to 8 or 10 with the 2 healing radius. He has been a temporary airport because he has a rig, might as well. But Will's not a full retreat. Caulder has managed to weather the storm. It does get ×2 heal. Nukes the anti-air. Takes out that bike. Got a war tank up there, so the Will's going to be loaded up in that war tank. His war tank will have higher firepower than the Caulder war tank. 30% rather than the 25%. And if Will somehow takes the war tank, this medium tank is on the HQ. Now our rocket is in range of the war tank. War tank's also down to ammo. Will's in full retreat up north. And Caulder has flipped a property. Got a bike down here. Gets trapped. Caulder has another war tank on the field. Does pull the war tank back to HQ, which will get its ammo resupplied. Both sides are backing on off, so got a bit of no man's land. Maybe we gotta get the Will for reposition the spike onto one of these, or onto this forest, because if he moves right there and his opponent push forward to capture the HQ, or the city, he at least will be able to get a good first strike. If he's on top of the forest, at least that way the Caulder's bike can't just get on top of the forest. Caulder's war tank is out of range. But Caulder could try to get a booster strike from his medium tank onto Will's war tank. Nice little scouting there. Artillery piece down to 15 fuel. Reposition the artillery piece on top of the forest, or the war tank. Great strike up there. Takes out the artillery piece. War tank in the back line as well. Got APC, recon, and battlecopter. I think the APC is actually somewhat necessary because he's been running low on ammo on his war tanks, and since he has a lot of front line healing things as command CO, a rig on the front line wouldn't be half bad. Plus, maybe pulling out a temporary airport around here wouldn't be half bad for the battlecopters as well. Try to make a swipe for the comm tower. Does spot the command tank, the command war tank. Of course, there's also another war tank here. Caulder has a pretty good opportunity for a counterattack. This war tank get a boost strike on the medium tank, and then his command tank can engage the opposing war tank. I think the battlecopter something needs to block his war tank from being hit. He does. Okay. Will right now ends the turn of 37,000. Caulder will start with the turn of 107 plus his 20,000 day to day. So he's about behind a half a turn. Good strike there. CO war tank takes out the medium tank. So got this war tank here that can move on to the here to take out the recon, but won't be able to reach the CO tank. Takes out the recon. Battlecopter on battlecopter violence. Gets a first strike on the rocket, knocking it out. This still can go either way. Mech to be load up the rig. Gets trapped there. We got max vet anti-air here, but we also got a basic tank here as well as a battlecopter. He is forced to stop to capture the HQ. Caulder may win an HQ capture at the current rate. He has a joint capture possibility with a bike. And tank and the battlecopter can focus on the anti-air as well. No, this tank's not in the greatest position to... tank cannot hit the anti-air. It's a good strike there. CO tank on CO tank. Medium tank gets the Caulder war tank, but still the other war tank in the region. Rocket's going... Not sure the rocket can take out the war tank. Nope, just get some good damage onto it. And we'll finish off the Caulder war tank. And there's nothing on this HQ to get a CO power CO loaded unit as well to push forward. He probably should have left a unit on top of the CO on top of the HQ, so in case the war tank goes down, he can easily push forward again on that same turn. Won't be the ideal unit, just be a get the aura going. Pulls back the war tank there, probably to get a CO loaded. Will's making massive gains up here. Bike right there. loads of the CO tank there. I thought he was going to load up here. I'll keep an eye on this, so guess not. I don't think loading the CO tank down here. I think he's going to try to win. But I don't think he needs a CO tank for winning. Duster bike, base skip. Maybe a good idea to get the rock on top of that property to get some healing while able to siege down the HQ. Because right now the rocket is out of range of everything, so yeah, I think moving the rocket right there would be good. Could move down this property there, but probably a little bit too exposed. Pulls back a distant degree of that location. And Caulder does in fact surrender. Unable to secure the HQ and CO facing the wrong direction, I think. Yeah, I don't think he shows a sealed loaded unit there. If he sealed loaded the war tank here, he could have stalled out long enough over here to get over here, because a sealed loaded war tank on top of the HQ would be very difficult to displace. By the way, this is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to next replay.